Hi and welcome for Pisces June 1st to 7th reading. I will go through, I will lay out your previous history, your present and your past, and then we will take a look at those and clarify everything and do a few cards from the universe, okay? So remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. If they don't, check your ascending, your moon and your Venus. You can do so in Astro Cafe down below for free. Get your full natal chart. And yeah, these are non-gender specific, so obviously switch it around where you need it. And yeah, this may suit somebody else's situation. Feel free to share it with them. But you found this when you've needed it, so let's begin. So we've got Pisces, June 1st to 7th. I've got new cards today, so I'm very, very excited. Doesn't take a lot to excite me though, in fairness. Not at the moment. Let's see what we've got. Pisces Weekly. Way too many. Right, what's going on? So for the energy of the reading, we have got the Empress. So, you know, it's very much growing, standing in your power, about being, you know, she's elegant, she's about growth, loves nature, beautiful. In your recent history, we have got the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like there's been a bit of a juggling game going on. Decisions needed to be made between you. I feel like you have been trying to nurture the relationship and they're kind of like being a bit cold towards it. But it's very mature energy, so I feel you know what's going on. In your present day, we've got the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So you are arguing. No doubt about it, you're arguing. You're not seeing eye to eye. You're not sort of, it feels like you're not on the same path as each other. But you're going to be sort of just, you've had enough. You just want to chill out. You want to rest. You want to get over all of this. You've had enough of the fighting. But that time is coming to an end, I feel. Then down below in your near future, we've got the Emperor, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So feeling very you're going to be feeling very unsupported, out in the cold and alone in this situation. I feel like he's going to be lording it up against you a little bit. But then you've got the Empress here with the Empress. So we'll see what's going on with clarification. Obviously, clarifying can change the whole story, as we know. So let's see what's going on, shall we? Be dealing with an Aries, and there's also a lot of air sign here, so Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's clarify this Empress. Pisces, June 1st to 7th, please. Definitely not quarter of the pack. So you're definitely dealing with a soul connection here. There he is again. I'd say your partner's quite emotional. So we've got the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So you very much, you feel secure in this relationship, definitely. I would say you're definitely dealing with an air sign, because he's come up again here, the King of Swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, I mean, the energy of the reading, it shows a time of celebration and joy, of being happily in a couple, of him making you feel in your power. Him, she, they, whatever. Let's check out the King of Swords up here. Let's see what it wants to tell us. King of Swords in recent history. Yeah, it's definitely your person. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like he's very set on what he wants, action-wise, and he's waiting for things to sort of go that way. He's a very passionate person, though. Even though he's not overly emotional, there's a lot of passion there. And that shows with the Emperor as well. You know, the Emperor's a very passionate person. Let's check you out with this Queen of Pentacles. Emperor. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely you guys. So you could be dealing also with this Aries. And the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you're very happy. I'd say you feel like you're really happy. This relationship's going really well. That, you know, it shows that it's going really well. That you're happy, that you're growing, that you feel empowered, you feel, you know, supported by this Emperor. You feel great. Let's see this Two of Cups. Where are these arguments going to come in then? What is going on, Pisces? Let's check this Two of Coins, sorry. Seven of Wands, the Tower, and the Eight of Coins. Something's happening. I mean, there's Three of Coins here. There's a few meanings for it. One of them could mean a three-party situation. But the Tower says there's an ending to things, that there's too much going on. So you're juggling a lot of things at once. I'm not feeling it's the end of a relationship, but maybe it's an end to a part of it, or how it's working. I mean, you're standing your ground and you're growing within yourself. You're growing. I mean, you've got the Empress and the Seven of Wands. I mean, you know, you can see here it's about growth. It's about standing your ground and knowing who you are. And then the Eight of Pentacles, it's you know, it's a card of growth, of financial success. So yeah, I feel like there's juggling going on of aspects within the relationship. I'm not sure if the relationship's coming to an end. Let's see what these tell us, because these are, in your present day, there's some confrontation going on. See if we can find out something there. Let's do this Five of Wands. Hermit, Judgment, and the King of Pentacles. So you've very much gone within yourself at the moment. You're very much analysing things about yourself, seeing what's worked, what hasn't worked. Feeling quite insular. I feel like you're backing away from this confrontation. He seems very firm in his power. I mean, it's all kings and emperors. He's a mature man. He knows what's going on. I feel like this is an argument about finances, maybe. I feel like you may be arguing about these finances. With this King, Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Let's check the Four of Swords. There may be a lot of work's going into money, or you're having financial troubles at the moment. But as a relationship, it seems fine. Maybe he's a bit domineering, but all in all, it seems good. So for the Four of Swords, you've got the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the World. You're resting, you're healing, you're taking time to work on yourself. And you're waiting, more waiting. And it's the end of a cycle. You know, this the way it's been is coming to an end. Maybe there's going to be a fresh insight to it, but you're coming to the end of this cycle. I mean, obviously the King of Pentacles as well, he can be very materialistic, as can the Emperor. You know, it's all about ego and image. You're waiting for something. You both are. Let's check this Ten of Swords. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, Six of Cups. Yeah, there's conflict, more conflict, but you are communicating. Even if you are feeling pretty down about it, you are communicating, and I feel like you're remembering how things used to be. You're feeling very nostalgic, or it can mean an ex has come in, which has clouded your perception of how things are. Like I said, we could have a possible three-party situation here. However, yeah, I don't know. You're coming to the end of feeling like crap. You're coming to the end of the conflict with the Ten of Swords. You know, it's the end of a cycle. The world here is also the end of a cycle. So I feel like this thing that you're waiting for, the thing that you're arguing about, is about to finish. Whether it's the relationship or whether it's the situation, we'll find out. 1 second, sorry, I'll be back. My son's called. Wanted to know if he could have V-Bucks. Any of you other guys going through the same pain? Kids and Fortnite? Comment below if you've got problems with kids and Xboxes at the moment. So, yeah, I mean, this conflict, this communication, it's also saying don't go backwards, keep going forwards, you know, don't look back on stuff, you've got to keep moving forwards. I'm going to pull some other cards in a minute for that Tower. I'm going to go back to that if I don't get a clearing up in the near future. Let's check out this Emperor down here. See if this one wants to tell us anything. Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, a Star. So you're wishing for things to be clearer. You're wishing for this confusion to stop. I mean, at the moment, you've got the Nine of Swords here. Sorry, there's the camera. You've got the Nine of Swords here, and you've got the Nine of Swords come up here again. There's a lot of mental anguish and anxiety going on within you, which you're causing yourself. I mean, okay, the situation's not great, but the only thing you've got any control over is yourself. So if you've got some mental anguish going on, guess who's put it there? You know, your thoughts are your own. So I feel like you need to be a bit less emotional, cut away the things that no longer serve you, and kind of like push forward. You know, you need to be a bit more straight talking to the Emperor. Lay down what you want. You know, they don't deal well with emotion. You know, they're not emotional beings, these Emperors, or the King of Swords. They're not great with emotion. Let's check this Five of Pentacles. So yeah, be a bit more straight talking. Just tell them what you're thinking. Tell them what you want. Tell them what your wishes are. So the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So again, you're feeling very trapped, very bound by your own emotions. You've got options in front of you, and you want to move on, you do, but you see it all going very slowly at the moment, and you're feeling very left out in the cold, very isolated by it all. But you need to take off this blindfold. You need to stop playing mind games with yourself. I mean, you may feel the mind games are coming from them, but like I said, they're not putting the thoughts in your head. Only you can control those. Check this Nine of Swords here again. It could be the end of the relationship. It could be. I mean, you've got the quarrelling and the bickering and the being nostalgic and looking back all the time, and the mental upset and just wanting to get back together and waiting to get back together. But check it out. Three of Coins, Six of Swords, Page of Swords. There was a three-party situation. And it really hurt you, but you're moving on. You're going to be moving on to smoother waters. So I actually, looking back on this whole reading now, I would say in your recent past, it's come to light that there was somebody else. Whether it was someone from your past or their past, an ex of some sort, but there was someone else. And it caused, you were very happy, you had a solid home, things were great, and you were very happy, and you were working on yourself, and they were working on themselves, and financially, and love, and all the rest, and you were waiting for some stuff to happen and come in. But then this thing's come out, I feel. You went within yourself, there's been a lot of arguments, and you've been waiting for something to begin. Either way, there is a lot of mental anguish within yourself. You really need to deal with that. You really do. Like I said, only you have got control over your own thoughts. Give me another card on the Tarot, please. Yeah, new beginnings. Ace of Wands. Action. I feel like it is the end of the relationship. Let's pull some cards from the universe for you. See what we get. So, cards from the universe, please, for Pisces, June 1st to 7th. Here we go. Oh, you've got an extra one. So we've got the Six of Coins, the Knight of Coins, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, you were stable, you were fine, but you feel like there's something else come forward for you. And I feel like you've moved on to smooth the waters about it all. Like you've taken action and going forward and changing things. Sorry, it's a bit of a murky reading. I can't give you much else. But things have ended and there's been a lot of conflict and you're tired. But I feel the end of that conflict coming, you know, the end of the physical arguments are coming to an end right now. But the trouble is, as you move on, although there's new things coming forward and you're wishing and you've got options and everything's okay and you are going to be moving onwards, what I do sense is that you are giving yourself a lot of mental anguish, and that is something that you need to deal with. Okay? Don't take that with you. Don't take your baggage with you. Okay? I hope this helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.